Otterbein has made me who I am because it's helped me to really find myself.
Otterbein has given me lots of opportunities to kind of flourish.
The Otterbein experience worth it for me is how personalized the classes are and everything, and how much of a connection I have with all my professors.
Knowing your community and being involved with the community makes a big difference in how you experience life.
I'm really grateful that I got to meet all the amazing faculty and staff here and those who took a chance on me. It made me feel very comfortable, and I was able to do things I would typically not do.
You get to know your professors, and I think that's something that I love the most.
Otterbein has definitely made me a lot more confident in myself.
The greatest things about Otterbein is it really gives you that chance to stand out and make a difference.
I transferred to Otterbein my junior year. The first week was first flight. I met a few friends who were also transfer students, and we did the Snyder donut run. I had no idea what it was, but I remember being okay, I want a donut, so I'm doing it.
I think my favorite things that I'll take away from college are being on the team. Obviously, being on the equestrian team was a huge part of it. I did a bunch of things that got me involved, so I'm proud of myself in that because I wasn't very involved in high school.
It was such a big accomplishment for me to be just recognized on the homecoming court. The reason why I applied was not only for myself, but I also wanted to represent people of color in the court as well. I would like to thank my dear work mom, Kelly Miller. She is someone who has been very supportive and there for me since day one.
Melissa Gilbert, she has been there every step of the way and helped me through being a Cardinal Corps leader to just daily things.
Dr. Sin has been supportive to me since my freshman year.
I would have to thank Meredith Meyer, Dr. Meyer, my psychology advisor. I adore her. She is one of my favorite professors I've ever had, and I really think she's helped me find my path here at Otterbein, but also beyond Otterbein.
My parents have been there for me every step of the way. Not even my parents, but my family in general.
Whoever donated this gorgeous animal, I love him dearly. All the horses that we have here that are owned by Otterbein have been donated, and we can't do this without generosity.
I want to say to all the donors that have supported me, thank you so much. I was very fortunate to receive the Opportunity Scholarship. I am now able to pursue my dream of becoming a college counselor in the future.
I would say to a donor, thank you for donating to our campus and giving us many opportunities that we've had. And I don't believe I would be where I am today without the donations from donors.
Thank you for all the donors and all of what their support also means, and it gives us a lot of opportunities.
You belong here. Trust me, there's a place for you here at Otterbein University.
I was scared to transfer, but it really was one of the best decisions I've made in my college career.
Coming from a small town, I think coming to Westerville has given me the chance to meet people from different backgrounds, which has helped me find new ways of thinking and new ways of understanding the world around me.
I just love how close-knit we are, the community here.
It feels like there's this own campus vibe right when you get on Otterbein. I definitely felt it after I toured here the first time.
I'm definitely gonna miss my experience here at Otterbein, and I'm truly grateful for the people that I've met because they'll be in my life forever, so I'm truly grateful for it.
It's probably going to be the best 4 years, and it really is a shame that it's ending so soon. During COVID, we lost 2 years, so I think that it ends so soon.
At this time, entering down the west aisle is our commencement speaker, the chair of the Board of Trustees, the provost and senior vice president, followed by the president of Otterbein University. Let's give it up for the class of 2023.
Good afternoon, everybody can be seated. Good afternoon, class of 2023. Much better, much better. We had to wake the 9:30 group up this morning, so I assumed you guys were all awake by now. Good afternoon, I'm Cheryl Herbert, and I am currently chair of the Otterbein University Board of Trustees and honored to be in that role, especially on days like today. Whether you're joining us in person or you're joining us online as part of our online audience, it's my pleasure to welcome you to Otterbein's Clements Center and the class of 2023's commencement ceremony in this, the 176th year of Otterbein University. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, let me officially say, congratulations, class of 2023. You are awesome people. Notice I didn't say great students. I said awesome people. I just assume you're great students. To the parents, family, and friends who supported our graduates, thank you. We know that they wouldn't be here today without you. And to the faculty and staff who give their lives every day to educate our young people, please accept my thanks and the thanks of the Board of Trustees for all that you do every day. Members of the class of 2023, like many of you, I am a first-generation college student. So I know that getting to this day and earning your degree, even in the best of times, is already a significant accomplishment. But consider some of the additional challenges you navigated during your 4 years, and President Comerford will talk a little more about these later. You adapted to a pandemic that was not of your making. You spent time learning in classrooms and also having to learn at home. You witnessed the realities of inflation and worries about the economy, but here's what else you did. You figured out, with the help of many people who care about you, how to evolve and make your involvement and your lives as students work. And despite the challenges you've seen, we know that nationally, the class of 2023 feels pretty confident about its ability to find well-paying jobs that are also personally fulfilling. To do that, we know that you've been watching what's going on in the industry, you've been applying for jobs, and you may have started your job search a little sooner than you otherwise might have. This shows me that your resilience, determination, and confidence are exactly what this world needs as we move ahead. Otterbein's former president, Kathy Crendel, concluded every commencement exercise with words that began with the phrase, "The world is starved for grace." And I would argue that this has potentially never been more true than it is today. To help address those issues of intolerance and divisiveness, you've learned some important things during your time at Otterbein from your professors, advisors, mentors, coaches, and others. I'd like to add a little insight of my own as you head out into the world, although this advice is a little less complicated than some of what you've been hearing. These simple lessons from all I really needed to know I learned in kindergarten are what Robert Fulghum, the author, once described as being some of the fundamentals on which civilization rests. Share everything. The world really does belong to every human being who inhabits it. Play fair. Put things back where you found them. Clean up your own mess. Live a balanced life. You need to learn and think and draw and paint and sing and dance and play and work every day. And finally, when you go out into the world, watch out for traffic, hold hands, and stick together. Because I can tell you, it is impossible to go through the world alone. It's pretty simple, right? There are a few of my favorite truths for how to be reasonable, helpful citizens of the planet. Combine this with your Otterbein experience, and you will continue to be unstoppable. I will leave you with a final reminder that college education is a privilege and it creates responsibility. The privilege is getting to be here, and then knowing that Otterbein has prepared you with the tools you need to build the future you have imagined. The responsibility is to take your talents and your education and put them to work to make the world a better place. Congratulations, class of 2023. I know what this day means for you, your family, and your future. And today, all of Otterbein celebrates with you. So congratulations. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Denise Hatter Fisher, who will lead us in the invocation. Dr. Hatter Fisher is a professor of psychology in Otterbein's Department of Psychology and has been a member of this community for the last 32 years, serving as a great teacher, leader, and advocate. Recognizing the importance of student wellness early on, she developed the first mental wellness check on campus in conjunction with National Depression Screening Day. She has given many of her students the opportunity to join in her work to educate others regarding the connection between stress and health by introducing basic stress management and biofeedback procedures. She has shared her time and expertise as a member of many boards in the Columbus area, including the Franklin County Mental Health Association, the Columbus Montessori Education Center, and Project Linden. Additionally, she received the Exemplary Teaching Award from the United Methodist Church's General Board of Higher Education in 2018 and was a 2006 recipient of the Martin Luther King Jr. Award for Peace and Justice. Her commitment to students and her impact on this university and her community is evident. Dr. Hatter Fisher, will you please come forward for the invocation?
Okay. Thank you, Trustee Herbert, for that kind introduction. I invite you to please stand as you are able. Pausing to give thanks to the higher power we serve for all the goodness and light that has been bestowed upon us. I personally acknowledge and give thanks to God who guides my life. I humbly request that the collective spiritual forces continue to strengthen and brighten the light that shines within each of us, but especially the soon-to-be graduates of Otterbein University. Not untouched by the COVID-19 pandemic, today we celebrate Otterbein's class of 2023 being triumphant. They have made it, as the gospel songwriter James Bignon wrote, to the other side of through. I ask that the light that the woes of COVID could not extinguish be allowed to shine even more brightly as they continue their life's journey. Let their flame be steadfast, despite, as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once sagely advised, There are more difficult days ahead. Undoubtedly, the bright light soon to be released from Otterbein's ivory towers will encounter circumstances that invite unnecessary clutter and chaos that may have a dimming effect. Still, I pray for the continued resilience of their light, regardless of their race, creed, color, religious orientation, gender orientation, worldview, or any other demographic the unjust may target in efforts to extinguish their bright light. I am reminded that the class of 2023 is largely comprised of members of a powerful and justice-oriented generation who often seek what the late John Lewis called good trouble. Thankfully, their matriculation at Otterbein University has armed them with the critical thinking skills and the requisite knowledge of their respective disciplines to make wondrous contributions to society and the world at large, far beyond the borders of Otterbein's peaceful village. Thus, I fervently pray for the persistent strengthening of their collective illumination of a righteous path for earlier generations to thoughtfully engage and for the next generation to gleefully follow. As I close, I am reminded of the song inspired by biblical scripture, Mark chapter 4, verse 21. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let us all say, amen.
You may be seated. Thank you, Dr. Hatter Fisher. That was perfect. I hate to follow that. It was so good. You can applaud. It was amazing. I could see the grads doing the math. Are you allowed to applaud a prayer? Because that was a good prayer. Yes, you're allowed to applaud a prayer. That's good stuff. Also, I'd like to thank Chair Herbert for her welcome and all of the trustees we have with us today. Everybody, I say, no, these are folks that work hard for Otterbein University, and we don't pay them a dime to do it. They show up because they love the place, they believe in you, and we're thankful for all of these trustees' leadership. But everybody, we are here to celebrate the class of 2023. Let's hear it for them. All right, students, you know, we know each other here, and so we can be honest. It has been an interesting 4 years, has it not? Everybody nod with me. You're going to have some remarkable stories. So here's what I want you to do. Mark in your calendars now. I'm going to make up a date, September 23rd, 2073, when you will come back for your 50-year reunion. Nod with me. Write it down. We might change the date slightly, but it'll be somewhere around there. So in 2073, I want you to come back to campus. And I want you to find the current Otterbein students in 2073, and I want you to tell them stories, because they would not believe it. Hey, we had a presidential debate. We met Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, and Bernie Sanders had a sandwich down at Uptown Deli, and everybody was here. We got to hang out with Wolf Blitzer for a little while, right? Then we had, just a few months later, Arnold Schwarzenegger was here, and John Kerry was here, and randomly one day, Captain America showed up, Chris Evans, like just out of nowhere, that one just happened. And then this one day in class, Governor Kasich just walked into the class and joined the class for some odd reason, so you never know what's gonna happen. Then we had the Otterpocalypse. You'll have to describe to those students what the Otterpocalypse was, but you all know what the Otterpocalypse was. We were an online school for several months. We did all the sports at once in spring of 21. We did football and volleyball and basketball and tennis. We did all of them at once in like 3 months in spring of 21. They'll not understand how that was possible. I still don't understand that was possible. Before you got to go to class or move into your residence hall, you had to let a member of the National Guard put a stick up your nose. Remember this? Like, they will not believe what you're talking about. You will have the most amazing stories at the reunion, so you've got to come back and share them. And I share that because I hope you don't look back at these 4 years and think, well, gosh, that was sort of a bummer. I sort of got ripped off. I missed this or I missed that. No. I think you got the blessing of having these 4 years because you learned what you are capable of. And if you're in this room today, you're capable of about anything. You learned that you have friends who will be with you through thick and thin. When you don't think you can go any further, you have friends that will pick you up and carry you. You might not have learned that if it was all easy. You learn that you have faculty, staff, mentors, friends, family who will be there with you with your time in your time of need. These are lessons you might not have learned had you had it easy. And in fact, C.S. Lewis said that hardships often prepare people for an extraordinary destiny. And so class of 2023, you will have an extraordinary destiny because of the hardships that you have endured. And you're an amazing class that will go down in Otterbein history forever for having been through all of that. So let's hear it for the class of 23 one more time. Now I get to introduce one of your very own to give greetings on behalf of your class. I'm so pleased that Timmy Watring will be joining us to give those greetings. Today, Timmy will receive a Bachelor of Arts in Communication Studies and a Bachelor of Arts in Public Relations. As a double major with minors in Race and Ethnic Studies, Women's Gender and Sexuality Studies, Timmy managed to find time for a few other things while he was on campus. He was in student government for 4 years, including last year as your student body president. Timmy has been an orientation leader, a member of the Black Student Union, and they've worked as a diversity ambassador in the Office of Admissions. And in 3 days, Timmy will travel to Malawi to study growth and development in Africa. After their studies abroad, Timmy will continue their education at Marquette University, where they will pursue a Master's of Education in Student Affairs in Higher Education. I hear Timmy hopes to follow in the footsteps of Otterbein legend Dean Bob Gaddy. Ooh, that's a tough road to follow. But I actually have it on good authority, Timmy, that if you start in student affairs, you could end up the president of Otterbein University someday. So I'll just keep your seat warm for now. At this time, I am pleased to invite Timmy forward to give greetings on behalf of the class. Give it up.
Thank you, President Comerford, for the introduction. I'm very happy to be here with you all today. Before I begin my speech, I'd like to take today's Be Real. Thank you. Very excited to be able to do that. Again, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Timmy Watring, and I am soon to be a recipient of 2 bachelor's degrees, one in public relations and one in communication studies. There are so many things to say about our collective college experience. Some of us started together in the fall of 2019. Others maybe needed a little bit more time to graduate, maybe graduating early, or even transferred in. Regardless, we did it. We're all here today to be celebrated for our academic accomplishments. All of our Otterbein experiences have led us to this moment. A common theme of our time here is the need to embrace change. When we arrived here at Otterbein, we had no idea what to expect. Some of us knew a few people before we got here, but overall, we were all asked to participate in this thing called First Flight. Although First Flight was new for us all, it allowed us to come face to face with so many different kinds of people so quickly. It may have seemed painful at the time, but we made it through and learned a lot about ourselves and each other. Yet this would only mark the beginning of our growth as people over the course of our college lives. During our time here, we've also changed so much as individuals. Before coming to Otterbein, my biggest leadership position was as a triple sports team captain. For those of you who know me now, you probably couldn't even imagine me doing sports. Now, after coming to Otterbein, I've been the vice president of my fraternity, the treasurer, and the president of student government, and more. But this is only my part of the larger story of our graduating class. We've all gone through so many different changes. None of us are the same people as we were when we started. Some of us pursued internships, changed majors again, found our passions, dedicated time as volunteers, and so much more. While the direction of our stories may be different, we are all connected through this quiet, peaceful village. Because of Otterbein, we are all ready for our next big change. Whether that's going to graduate school, finding our next big job offer, or joining the military, we can all embrace what's coming next. Now I want to talk about some things that won't change. First, there will always be people we owe special thanks to. It's important to recognize the people who helped get you here today or were a part of your life before Otterbein. They may be your friends, family, and they may be here in the audience or even watching the live stream. If you are one of those people, know that you are very valued and appreciated. Another thing that won't change is how much you're going to miss the people who shared your Otterbein experience. There are people you've connected with here that truly care about you and your success. Cherish those relationships and know that those people will still support you even as you move forward. I feel like I wouldn't be true to myself if I didn't have a shameless plug. You can connect with those people again on Homecoming this year. For those of you who don't know when Homecoming is, it's September 16th, which happens to be the day after my birthday. There are other things that might not change, like how hard it is to get a good parking spot on campus. But seriously, one thing that might not change is how much we're gonna miss this place. It's okay that if deep down inside you don't feel ready to leave Otterbein. The weeks leading up to today, I would go back and forth on whether I was ready or not. Every time I would open up Blackboard or even think of an assignment, I was ready to go. You couldn't get me out of here sooner. But every time I would hang out with friends, talk to my favorite staff members or professors, experience my last late night breakfast, my last student government commitment, I was dreading this day. Sorry, I lost my place, everyone. Just like myself, you may not feel ready to leave, but you are ready. You wouldn't be here today. You completed the ultimate goal, which was to get a college degree. You made friends along the way, maybe failed a class. I know I did. Sorry, Mom and Dad, I never told you that, but it's okay because today I'm getting my degree. Regardless of what happened during your college experience, you did it. You did the thing. You should be immensely proud of all that you were able to accomplish while you were here. So here we are, embracing change and thinking about what won't change. By the time the day ends, we'll all be Otterbein alumni. Crazy. As you get ready for this next big change to happen, I want you to remember a few things. First, there are so many resources in college, but those same resources are out there after college, and they're waiting for you to use them. Please take advantage of whatever may come your way to help you. Second, as you look back on college, think about all the great things that you did during your time here. Your presence and impact was necessary, and what you did will be a part of Otterbein's story for the next 175 years. Last and most important, please take the time to take care of yourself, because you will be the #1 person to do that. It's important that you know and recognize that as you experience new opportunities in life. In the good times and hard times, you matter and you are needed. And that will always be true, no matter your job title, your salary, your relationship status, or anything else that someone else might think defines you. Now, students, guests, trustees, faculty, staff, people in the live stream, everyone, please say, I matter on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I matter. You all can do better than that. 1, 2, 3. I matter. With that, give yourselves a round of applause, class of 2023. Thank you.
Thank you, Timmy. You're going places. We'll keep being nice to you because you're going to be my boss someday. So now, class of 2023, we get to make a last-minute addition to your number. We're going to add an honorary member of the Otterbein class of 2023. An honorary degree from a college or university is a tangible recognition of distinguished service, professional achievement, or outstanding creative work. Founded in 1847, Otterbein conferred its first honorary degree in 1875. From that day until today, recipients have included artists, clergy, educators, athletes, scientists, authors, physicians, corporate executives, entrepreneurs, international leaders, among others. Today, we have the great honor to confer an honorary doctorate degree. Provost Wendy Sherman Heckler and Chair Cheryl Herbert, would you please escort Senator Rob Portman to the podium?
Okay, they're over here. Senator Portman, we are honored to welcome you here today to address the Otterbein class of 2023. Through our actions and contributions, our rich heritage, and our impact on society, it is clear that Otterbein's role as a pace-setting university matters. We salute you as one of those individuals who has exemplified a spirit of giving back in their personal and professional life, and for sharing this attitude and obligation with everyone whose life you have touched. After graduating with a bachelor's degree from Dartmouth College, and a law degree from the University of Michigan, you held a career in public service that spanned 3 decades and included service in 3 presidential administrations, 2 terms in the United States Senate, and 6 terms in the United States House of Representatives. In the George W. Bush administration, you served in 2 cabinet-level jobs, the Director of Office of Management and Budget and U.S. Trade Representative. Under President George H.W. Bush, you served as an Associate Counsel to the President and as Director of the White House Office of Legislative Affairs. You played a key role in U.S. foreign policy through your seat on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee and as co-chair and founder of the Senate Ukraine Caucus, making 10 trips to Ukraine since the Revolution of Dignity in 2014 and acting as a key advocate for congressional support of Ukraine against Russia's unprovoked war of aggression. You are known for working across the aisle to pass legislation, having over 220 of your bills signed into law by 4 presidents during your tenure, and serving as the lead Republican negotiator on the bipartisan infrastructure law that is making historic improvements to America's roads, ports, rails, bridges, broadband, and more. You have championed important social issues, co-founding the Senate Caucus to End Human Trafficking, leading the fight to protect Lake Erie and safe drinking water, and starting an anti-drug coalition in your hometown of Cincinnati. Senator Portman, you have shown through your resolute work ethic, principles, and values, your steadfast commitment to public service, and your notable reputation for civility and bipartisan policymaking, a path by which others might aspire to personal and professional achievement and success. President Comerford, upon the recommendation of the Otterbein University Senate and by approval of the Board of Trustees, it is my privilege to present to you Senator Rob Portman as a candidate for the degree of Honorary Doctorate of Public Service.
Senator Portman, your innumerable accomplishments prove that you live by the ideals of our founders to constantly work towards the betterment of humankind. Today, we are proud to recognize your leadership and service. By the authority vested in me by the Otterbein University Board of Trustees, on this day, April 30th, 2023, I confer upon you the degree of Honorary Doctorate of Public Service, with all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining thereunto. Congratulations, Senator Dr. Portman. And ladies and gentlemen, your commencement speaker, Senator Portman.
Well, that was a big surprise. I would have invited my kids to come. I would have demanded that they come if I'd known I was going to become a doctor. That's pretty cool. Thank you very much. Wow. Provost Sherman Heckler and I, we determined today, probably are related to each other because we both our families come from a small town in Switzerland, and our families knew one another at least. So it's like old home week here with her. Thank you. President Comerford, I've really enjoyed our visit here several years ago. I think it was 3 or 4 years ago when we came to the point together, and I was so impressed with what was going on at this university. And that's why when he called, I said, absolutely, I'd be happy to come if you want me. I'm delighted to come talk to the class, not knowing that I'd be a member of the class, so I'm congratulating myself on my graduation. But seriously, I believe in your mission here, and I think you're doing an awesome job as a university in helping to educate this next generation. I got a chance to talk to a number of the students today and talk to them about what they're doing. Some are still looking for a job, as was said. And by the way, Timmy, awesome job. That was a great opportunity to summarize, 4 years of experience for everybody, but also a strong message at the end. So thank you for your remarks. And I know some of you already have a job. In fact, some of you have worked the whole time. You're here. And the point that I think needs to be made in terms of our education system generally in this country is that we need more schools that are actually educating students for what is out there, to what the opportunities are. And sometimes there's a disconnect, including some of the universities that I attended. And I don't see that here. In fact, I see a real focus on educating young people for the opportunities that are there and helping, therefore, our economy, our society, but also helping those students be able to know that they do matter and that they're making a difference. To the Board of Trustees, including Chair Cheryl Herbert, thank you. Again, I was surprised, and thank you for the Senate and the Board for this honorary degree. And finally, to the class of 2023. A lot of you are the first in your family to graduate from college, I saw, and you're pretty diverse in every respect. There's a 19-year-old out there somewhere. I won't call him or her out, but you know who it is. There's also a 65-year-old out there. Wow. Congratulations to you. I won't call you out either, but you know who you are. You come from 21 different states. You come from 10 different countries. You are well prepared. You are diverse. And as I learned today, you are also talented, focused, and ready to make your Otterbein experience count, make it matter, and make your mark in life. And to the graduates, you've already been congratulated a couple of times. I will tell you that you will find, I think, that after graduation today, your family just got a lot bigger. I know many of your folks are here, but you have a new family, which is the alumni of Otterbein. And my understanding is this school does an exceptional job of connecting the alums to the students. And so you will have help. You're not done yet with Otterbein, and that's a good thing. This is a particularly significant celebration this year because it's the 130th anniversary of the first black graduate of Otterbein University, William Henry Fowles. And as you walk on this stage to receive your diploma, it's important to remember that you do stand on the shoulders of Otterbein alumni who have paved the way for the accomplishments and opportunities you've had today. I'm a Methodist myself. The history of black students at Otterbein prior to 130 years ago was not something to be proud of. That was not something that was unique to Otterbein. But again, you stand on the shoulders of others who have sacrificed to have this Otterbein connection. So my graduation gift to you today is that I will not be long. I don't remember who my speaker was at graduation. You won't remember me either. But this is your big day. I will say that for starters, let's talk about giving back. That was mentioned earlier. The first thing to think about is all the support and encouragement you got from your family, from your friends, from the faculty who are here, from the administrators who are here. You would not be reaching this milestone in your life without all of them playing a huge role. And I know for some of you, if it was true for me, I think it was true for my kids too, sometimes you wondered whether you're going to make it to this point. I talked to some of you earlier about that. You know, you kind of wondered whether this was going to happen. And probably you relied on some of your family and friends for strength to be able to get you through. Maybe they helped you to stay in school. Maybe they join you today in celebrating the end of tuition checks. But again, the success today is not just your success. It's their success too. So that the class of 2023, let's give everyone else here a big round of applause. To the moms and dads who are in the audience today, June of 2021 was the last time my wife and I got to see one of our three graduate. It was an awesome experience, but honestly, I didn't really reflect upon it until afterwards because it was such a busy day, so much going on. So I hope you will take time today to reflect on this culmination of so much love and support, work and sacrifice on your part, on their part. There have been a lot of distinguished speakers at Otterbein commencements. I looked through the list, and a wide variety of views. And I am told that this university has encouraged during your time here and historically sometimes spirited but respectful public discourse. And I appreciate that. In my view, civility and tolerance and respect for other points of view is consistent not just with the best of our country, the best of America, but it's also absolutely consistent and really is the hallmark of any great university. That's part of academia. So I applaud Otterbein for the stance that they have taken to encourage listening to different points of view, and most importantly, to encourage finding common ground. Because that's one thing I really worry about in terms of our country. We're so polarized now, it's hard to even come up with a way to solve some of the big problems that we have. So for those of you who are looking at the economy right now and thinking about the debt and deficit and the debt limit coming up, or looking at the immigration system or other issues, we've got to figure out how to come together. And as citizens and as graduates, you will have a responsibility to be part of that. And that does mean listening to others and finding that common ground. Back in 2018, as I said, I went to the Point, got to see the STEM education success. I believe the Point is emblematic of the spirit of this school and of this graduating class, where education meets the real world, as I said earlier, where innovation meets collaboration. And by the way, particularly with Intel coming in and with Honda's opportunities and so on, I hope that some of you will choose to stay in Ohio. We need you. So if you don't have a job yet, and I see someone I talk to who doesn't have a job yet, stay in Ohio, the Cardinal State, right? I mean, it's our state bird, so we can call it that. Sorry about the Buckeye State thing. The Cardinal State. All right. So a few things to think about quickly. First, hard work. I put this in because one of my mentors in life told me once, you know, the harder I work, the luckier I get. The harder I work, the luckier I get. I didn't really know what he meant at the time, but over time I've understood it. And, you know, there's so many things in life that you don't have full control over, but there's one you do, and that's how you apply yourself. And hard work isn't everything, but I think it's the single most important thing. And I think sometimes it's easy to fall into the trap of believing that getting ahead is somehow out of your control, and you don't have much to say about it. I don't think that's true. I think it's the ingredient to success that you actually have the most control over. And as conditions and circumstances change, you have that power alone to decide your own potential, to take advantage of your own potential. So take pride in that, work hard. Second point, follow your dream. This was said earlier by someone in the context of the prayer we had to start off, that you need to follow your dream. And for the parents in the room, that may mean sometimes you'll be uncomfortable, because some of these dreams may not be exactly the dream you had for your child or some of the friends in the room. But I think that's really important in life. You need to be able to know that when you get out of bed in the morning, you've got a passion, one worth pursuing. And sometimes that involves taking risks. Timmy joked that, you know, some of you may not have had your sights set on a single degree here. You might have changed your major a few times. Well, you may do that in life. You know, this is about lifetime learning now. And by the way, what this school is doing with Antioch University in terms of lifetime learning for adults, I'm totally supportive of. I think that's really exciting. That's going to take Otterbein to a whole new level, in my view. Some of you may be involved in that. The truth is that this journey is now yours alone, and the choices you make should be pursuing your dream, whatever it is. I'm looking at one of the graduates here who said she loves kids, you know, so she should do that. Others of you may love engineering or love medicine, as one of the members of your Board of Trustees told me, and she will pursue that, I'm sure. So don't let expectations from others overshadow those dreams. And some of you are wondering, do I really have a passion? Like, okay, he says follow your passion, but what is my passion? Sometimes it takes a while to develop that. I wasn't sure what my passion was. I graduated in anthropology. I don't see too many anthropology graduates in the program this afternoon, but anthropology, and here I am, you know, having this career in public service we just talked about. I worked right when I got out of college in government, and I thought, this is it for me. But it took me that long to figure it out, really not till after college. I will say that I didn't plan on being a U.S. Senator when I was 22 years old, nor did my professors, by the way, especially the microeconomics professor who gave me a C. So anyway, after graduation, I kind of learned what my passion was. You're going to try different things. The key is to give it your most every day. Be willing to take a chance, and I believe you'll find a passion, or a passion will find you. My final piece of advice is really pretty simple. Be kind and be true. My grandfather used to say this to me all the time, you know, be ever kind and true. And so I obnoxiously do it with my kids every time I text them, and their eyes kind of roll. But I think it's a good thing to think about. I hope it sinks in, because all of your relationships, whether in your personal life or your professional life going forward, as they have been during school and before, are going to be based on trust. And I think that trust comes from a sense of someone's honesty and someone's goodwill. That's as true, again, in a family as it is in a business, as true on the shop floor as it is in the boardroom or in a lab, wherever you're working. So just as you'll never regret doing your best or following your dreams, I think you'll never regret practicing kindness and honesty in pursuit of your goals. I love that graduations are called commencements, because this really is the beginning for you. It's the beginning of a new stage in your life. I wish you well. Your families, your university, and all of us here in Ohio are proud of you. We're proud for what you've achieved today, and we can't wait to see what you'll do next. Godspeed, class of 2023.
Thank you, Senator, for those inspirational words and good guidance for the graduates. We really do appreciate it. And knowing these students as we do, they've been following their passion for years and will keep doing that. I followed my passion. I never wanted to leave college, and so far, so good. So, graduates, for many of you, this is an extra special moment. One important thing we have always taken pride in at Otterbein University is our ability to serve students who are the first in their families to go to college. And so we want to make sure we give special recognition to those graduates who are among the first generation in their family to graduate with a bachelor's degree. Please rise if that's you. That is awesome. You may be seated. And I know as students you never felt alone at Otterbein, and one way to demonstrate the power of that is I would invite faculty, staff, trustees who were the first in their family to get a college degree, please rise and be recognized. How cool is that? Thank you very much. We also at Otterbein are very proud that we try to instill a spirit of service in our students and in our graduates, and that we don't just serve ourselves, we serve our communities and our nation. And there's no greater form of service than those who have served in our nation's military. And I want to invite anyone, graduate, family member, faculty, or staff who has served our nation in the military to please stand and receive our thanks. Thank you all for your service. We would not be here without you. To ensure that all Otterbein students have a chance to apply what they've learned in the classroom in real-world settings, the university has developed an experiential learning program called the 5 Cardinal Experiences, or the 5 Cards. Today, we are honoring those students who have not only participated in an experience, but who have analyzed, contextualized, and reported on those experiences. Students who have earned 1 or more Cardinal Experiences are wearing cords that represent each of the cards they have earned. Students who have earned all 5 cards are wearing a special embossed pin with the number 5. Go figure. At this time, I would like to ask any students who have received 1 or more card to please stand and be recognized. Good job, everybody. All right, students, we're going to go on the Wayback Machine for just a second, because I know you all committed to memory what I told you at orientation, right? Nod with me. You remember every word that was said during orientation. It changed your life, right? Remember this? Nod with me. Yes, you remember this. All right, good. And you might be, well, I was a transfer student, whatever. Don't worry, I've been giving the same orientation speech for 20 years, so you heard it. And one of the things we talked about was how success in life, success in college, comes through small choices. Sometimes our society expects that success comes in lightning bolts. Somebody picks you out of a crowd and lifts you up, you win the lottery, whatever. That's not really what happens, though. Success comes from little choices. And if you're sitting in this room today, you have made a series of those little choices that were good. You got up and went to that 8 a.m. class, even when you didn't want to, right? You went and found tutoring or a faculty member to help you when you weren't sure if you were going to pass that test, and then you passed the test. You helped your friends when they needed help. You joined that club, you joined that fraternity or sorority, you played that sport. Every little thing, no one day, no one thing is a life-changing thing, but if you make them all in order, suddenly you end up in a place like this, and we have a lot to celebrate. The other thing to understand about that is all the people around you are making those small choices too. When you called that tutor or faculty member and asked for help, they made a small choice to help you. Your friends helped you when you were just at that low point, and they stayed up as late as you needed to stay up to talk about it, right? You have been surrounded by people who have been making good little choices, not just for themselves, but for you and for this community. And that's what makes Otterbein such a special place, is how we do that together. And so grads, I know you have done it to this point, but now it is about making those small choices out in the community. Get a great job and apply yourself and work hard, but volunteer in your community. Go volunteer in the schools, join the PTO. Pick up trash when you walk through your town. Little choices that add up to communities that make a difference. And now you are part of just 26% of Ohio adults that have a bachelor's degree. 26%. That puts you in a leadership role in our communities, and we know that we'll take that seriously. So, graduates, we're about to the point where we're actually going to give you degrees. This is why we're here, right? Okay. So before we do that, I want all of you to recognize all those people who made those small choices. We have these families out here bursting with pride, bursting with love. We have faculty and staff that are so proud of you. And so, grads, I want you to stand up and give them with all your might your thanks. Thank you, grads. Now let's show these students how it's done. Families, are you proud of these grads? Let them hear it. Students, pay attention. That's what enthusiasm sounds like, just so you know. So, we will now proceed to the conferring of undergraduate degrees. The names listed in the commencement program are all the graduates since September 2022. Dr. Wendy Sherman Heckler, Provost and Senior Vice President, will present the candidates.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree please rise? That's you. Yep. You got it. Yeah, all of you. That's right. Good job. Good job. Mr. President, upon the recommendation of the faculty of Otterbein University, I present the candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Education, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Music Education, and Bachelor of Fine Arts.
Here comes the coolest part of my job, everybody. By virtue of the authority vested in me under the laws of the state of Ohio and by the Board of Trustees of Otterbein University, I confer upon you the baccalaureate degree. Give it up for the grads. Now, grads, for your final test, I will ask you to move your tassels from the right side to the left side to designate you as college graduates. Graduates, you may be seated until an usher brings your row forward. And at this time, I am very pleased to introduce Dr. Andrew Mills, Professor and Chair of the Department of Philosophy and Religion, to announce the candidates.
We will announce each candidate's degree and any additional honors as they cross the stage. Come on up. Chase Carpenter, Bachelor of Arts. Anna Donner, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, magna cum laude. Carly Marie Craycraft, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Ellery Ann Farmer, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Michael Dwyer, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Braden Stark, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Lexi Patterson, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Liam Howitt, Bachelor of Arts. Kaylee Wilson, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude with honors. Renee Bernard, Bachelor of Arts. Bridget Renee Oder, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Tess Miller, Bachelor of Science in Education, cum laude. Delilah Appledorn, Bachelor of Arts. Kayla Sims, Bachelor of Arts. Michaela Draper, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude. Sydney Kossel, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Thanks. Jose Abraham Ornelas Rodriguez, Bachelor of Science. Anthony Edward Holmes, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude with honors. Grace Irene Seipel, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, magna cum laude. Josie Mail, Bachelor of Science with honors. Paige Madison Hartley, Bachelor of Arts. Samantha Tracy, Bachelor of Arts. Hannah Binkley, Bachelor of Arts. Caitlin Groh, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude. Danielle Horsley, Bachelor of Science in Education, cum laude. Lauren Noble, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Alana White, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, cum laude with distinction. Jacob Reinhardt, Bachelor of Science. Judah Lozano, Bachelor of Science. Matthew Kwame Okomea Ahankora, Bachelor of Science. Najee Burks, Bachelor of Science. Jacob Stephen Ware, Bachelor of Arts. Siraj Muhammad, Bachelor of Science. Itzia Yesenia Centeno, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Esmeralda Lisbeth Sierra Artiega, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Alexa Wilson, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, magna cum laude. Amber Greeley, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Paige Brechtel, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Christopher Pumphrey, Bachelor of Science. Colin Croft, Bachelor of Science. Jordan Armentrout, Bachelor of Arts. Andrew Hubbard, Bachelor of Science. Siham Mahamud, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Ebien Bashir Loyan, Bachelor of Science. Luke Jameson Barron, Bachelor of Science. Heath Herzl Garrett, Bachelor of Arts. Otni Obas, Bachelor of Arts. Angie Francisco, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Olivia O'Neill, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, summa cum laude with honors. Elizabeth Brown, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude, with honors. Evan Wiseman, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Nigel Rich, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, summa cum laude. Udaya Sengrola, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Aaron James Munziak, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude. Jacob Greer, Bachelor of Arts. Preston Alterio, Bachelor of Arts. Andrew Thompson, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Danielle Dupree, Bachelor of Arts, with honors. Haley Elise Hodge, Bachelor of Arts. Dalia Khalil, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Kenzie Ann Slemmer, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Emily Lynn Kriechbaum, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Ryan Christian Walker, Bachelor of Arts. Nate Newman, Bachelor of Arts. Leah Wright, Bachelor of Science. Kathleen Morgan DiCarlo, Bachelor of Arts. Jenna Hoschauer, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Jamar Elijah Patterson, Bachelor of Arts. Nicole Bryant, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, magna cum laude with honors. Liz Boringer, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Mackenzie Ray McDonald, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Fine Arts, cum laude with honors. Hannah Brown, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Abby Hanselman, Bachelor of Science. Alyssa Mamick, Bachelor of Arts. Natalie Smith, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Isabel Selesky, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Brent J. White, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. April Mast, Bachelor of Science. Hope Beverick, Bachelor of Arts. Julia M. Gott, Bachelor of Science in Education. Emma Haley Weiss Urhammer, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Addie Richmond, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude with distinction. Cassandra Marie Ainaji Perlati, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Morgan T. Joyner, Bachelor of Fine Arts. Tiffany Stone, Bachelor of Fine Arts, magna cum laude. Gabriela Omada Miri Concha, Bachelor of Fine Arts, cum laude. Anna Wehrman, Bachelor of Fine Arts. Isabel Lindsay, Bachelor of Arts. John Edwards Graham IV, Bachelor of Music Education. Natalie Galida, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Sarah Wolf, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude with honors. Cal Yakin, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Ashley Renee Kish, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Davis, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Jaden Watkins, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Angelina Renee Tron, Bachelor of Arts. Jared Setliff, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. Sarah Marie Cabe, Bachelor of Arts. Caitlin Hussing, Bachelor of Arts. Andreas Cladius, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Kam Sun Long Ching, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Genevieve Eversole, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. Auburn L. Stickles, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. Olivia Brickey, Bachelor of Science with honors. Savannah Michelle Glass, Bachelor of Science. Nicole Hunter, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Clara Driscoll, Bachelor of Arts. Wesley Robert Utzler, Bachelor of Arts. Catherine Ashton Bader, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Danielle Davis, Bachelor of Arts. Blaze Facemeyer, Bachelor of Science. Nathan Gerke, Bachelor of Science. Lincoln Troxel, Bachelor of Science. Faith Wickazer, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude with honors. Amanda Woods, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude with honors. Olivia Miller, Bachelor of Science, cum laude with honors. Mara Shields, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude with honors. Danielle Janae Washington, Bachelor of Arts. Alexis Sheets, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Belinda Reynolds, Bachelor of Arts. Sophia Dominic, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science with honors. Eddie McDonald, Bachelor of Science. Rachel Allen, Bachelor of Arts. Marian Abdurrashid Isa, Bachelor of Arts. Maria Isabel Ramos, Bachelor of Science. Maya Stokes, Bachelor of Arts. Zoya Ann Bokhari, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. Gracelyn K. Groves, Bachelor of Arts. Bailey Roberson, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude with honors. Emma Musieski, Bachelor of Arts with distinction. True Stites, Bachelor of Fine Arts, magna cum laude. Emily Baggerly, Bachelor of Fine Arts, summa cum laude. Samuel Hoyer, Bachelor of Fine Arts. Taylor Reister, Bachelor of Fine Arts, magna cum laude. Dominic Romano, Bachelor of Science. Aubrey Hudson, Bachelor of Science in Education, summa cum laude. Caitlin Dean, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude with honors. Catherine Kirk, Bachelor of Science. Mackenzie Lene Cashman, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science with honors. Sarita Pattisam, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Harrison Eccles, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude with honors. Kane Delamar Pittman Prince, Bachelor of Arts. Jason Hamzy, Bachelor of Science. Jordan Lynn Hamzy, Bachelor of Arts. Ellie Jane Newman, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude. Slobodan Misko Mihailov, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Mariah Wood, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude with distinction. Kennedy Craven, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. Anna Egensberger, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Valerie Marie Golden, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Kaylin McQueen, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Emma Young, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Jennifer McPeak, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude with honors. Catherine Tuma, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude with honors. Evgenia M.A. Uganis, Bachelor of Arts. Gray Takahashi, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude with honors. Allison Nicole Steele, Bachelor of Fine Arts, cum laude with honors. Naya Themelaris, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Jose Nieves Diaz, Bachelor of Science. Genevieve Hilt, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, cum laude with distinction. Miranda Hilt, Bachelor of Art and Bachelor of Science, cum laude with distinction. Hallie Troutman, Bachelor of Arts. Elizabeth Rioch, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Audrey Gremmer, Bachelor of Science. Halissa Leap, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Maddie Torbert, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Bailey Chatfield, Bachelor of Arts. Peyton Chatfield, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science with honors. Robert L. Simpson IV, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. Abigail Yates, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude with honors. Fahima Ali, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, cum laude with honors. Suraj Kaparam, Bachelor of Science. Luis Jafet Garcia Soriano, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Henry Dyer, Bachelor of Science with honors. Dylan Duval, Bachelor of Science. Eric Terranova, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Bawana Katiwada, Bachelor of Arts. Jesus Salgado Sanchez, Bachelor of Science. Riley Seilstead, Bachelor of Science in Education. Karina Ann Kane, Bachelor of Arts. Olivia Fayan Wooldridge, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude with honors. Mia Stanich, Bachelor of Science in Education, summa cum laude. Carly R. Kawa, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Gabrielle Adelaide Bruner, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Emily Grace Wilms, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Elizabeth Orris, Bachelor of Arts. Corey Lee Knutson, Bachelor of Science. Colton Allen Clay, Bachelor of Science. Ridge Stuckey, Bachelor of Science. Brandon Michael Bruna Ayers, Bachelor of Arts. Marlon R.J. McWilson Jr., Bachelor of Arts. Jayla Manley, Bachelor of Arts. Trayvon Scott, Bachelor of Science. You gonna follow that? Hashim Hassan, Bachelor of Science. Gavin Thompson, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude. Ryan Wolf Grant, Bachelor of Science. Rachel Hatley, Bachelor of Arts. Abigail Wastow, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Annalise Koloska, Bachelor of Arts. Sophia Henson, Bachelor of Science. Alexandra Cernelich, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Jenna Howard, Bachelor of Science. Mamadou Nabe, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. David O. Allende, Bachelor of Science. Tyson Moore, Bachelor of Science. Evan Cocknat, Bachelor of Science. Emily Crow, Bachelor of Science. Ezekiel Hannon, Bachelor of Arts. Cecilia Jeanette Carter, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Gracia Bannister, Bachelor of Arts. Nathan Boyd, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Jessica Sizdek, Bachelor of Arts. Jackson Wilson, Bachelor of Science. Jackson Chard Poloquin, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Nathan Wida, Bachelor of Science. Will Johnson, Bachelor of Science. Cole Harris, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. Logan Weber, Bachelor of Arts. Hannah Sturgeon, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Timmy Watring, Bachelor of Arts. Matthew Lanning, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Nicholas Joel Rice, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude. DeLorean Tisdale, Bachelor of Arts. Christian Ramos, Bachelor of Science. Fernando Guadalupe Jose Chairez, Bachelor of Arts. That's all of them, Mr. President.
Give it up for the grads! Whew, that was awesome. So, class of 2023, you are not the only ones graduating this year. We want to recognize a few select faculty and staff who, after decades of service to the students of Otterbein, are retiring. And so I'll invite our provost, Dr. Wendy Sherman Heckler, back up to recognize them.
Emeritus status is the highest honor bestowed upon a retiring member of the Otterbein community. It is granted in recognition of distinguished service to the university, meaning exemplary participation in campus life, service to the community, and the esteem of students and colleagues. It has been an Otterbein tradition during the commencement ceremony to recognize these respected leaders. This year, 7 distinguished members of the Otterbein community were granted the honor of emeritus status by the Otterbein University Board of Trustees. We have a few of them here today with the following colleagues who were able to join us today. Please come forward to the front of the stage. Willie Franklin, Office of Events and Conferences, who served Otterbein for 40 years and is an alumnus from Otterbein's class of 2010. Thank you, Willie. Terry Magus Graduate Program, who served Otterbein for 17 years and is an alumna from Otterbein's class of 2008. And Dr. Jeremy Smith, Academic Affairs, Department of English, who has served Otterbein for 35 years. For the countless lives of students that you have mentored, encouraged, and transformed, for the many ways you have enriched the daily lives of your colleagues and the quality of life for our university community, we offer our sincerest thanks and appreciation. You may have noticed that we offered these emeriti colleagues a blank journal within which we hope they will record their wisdom, great insight, and ever-promising ideas. Please join me once more in congratulating these scholars, colleagues, and friends on their emeritus status.
Thank you, Provost Sherman Heckler. Class of 2023, do you feel the love in the room? Do you feel the pride in the room? It's a big deal, right? There's so much to celebrate. And I gotta say, we look forward to graduation as much as you do. Even though it's sad to say goodbye to some of you, you'll come back for homecoming and still be part of Cardinal Nation, it's all good. But this is a celebration not just of you, it's a celebration for all of us that get to work with you. Because I will speak for all of my colleagues. We all get up out of bed in the morning, excited to come to work with all of you. We have chosen to give our lives and our careers to this important work of educating the next generation. And we do this with such passion. You see it in our faculty and staff. And you can tell we care about you, we love you, we're there for you. All that stuff is true. But grads, I've got to tell you one little secret, and that is it's not really all about you. Because what happens now is you go out in the world with all that we've equipped you with, and you make the world a better place. You will now be part of the Otterbein Nation, coast to coast, doing those little things to make this world a better place for your kids, for my kids, for our communities together. That is the point. You are the output of Otterbein University, and your work out in the world now is the reason we do what we do. And so know that we know you're prepared and you'll do great things out there in the world. And so I want to leave you all with a charge. May you lead with wisdom and caring, not simple self-interest. May you use your gifts and education to serve others, not just yourself. May you seek first to understand, then to be understood. May you live lives that serve as an example for your children and for mine. May you make this world a better place through your life, work, and love. World, I am so glad to tell you the Otterbein class of 2023 is on the way to make this world a better place. Give it up for the grads. The benediction will be offered by Zoya Ann Bukhari. Zoya was recognized today for graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Theater and a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and Management. She also earned a minor in Arts Administration. Among her contributions to the Otterbein community, Zoya served as treasurer of the Kappa Phi Omega sorority, as president of Cap and Dagger Dramatic Society, as a peer mentor, and she was a member of the NEST program. She was honored to have been selected as a member of the Homecoming Court and will always be proud of her work in Otterbein's theater and dance productions. Zoya graduated in December and is proudly working as a marketing content developer at Peterbilt Motors Company. We're so glad you've come back to Otterbein from Texas today, Zoya. Following the benediction will be the singing of the Otterbein Love Song, led by John Graham, who is recognized for graduating today with a Bachelor in Music Education. John was proud to have performed with the Otterbein Concert Choir for all 4 of his years as a Cardinal. He considers the choir's tours to New Orleans and Washington, D.C. to be some of the highlights of his Otterbein experience. John plans to become an elementary school teacher, where he will no doubt help us students start creating great music and memories too. After the love song, as we prepare to conclude the ceremony, we ask that the audience please remain seated until all the graduates have left the commencement area. The audience will then be released by ushers. My great thanks, speaking of those ushers, to the members of Sigma Delta Phi fraternity for their leadership and outstanding service at every graduation ceremony. Following the singing of the love song, I declare the commencement ceremony in this 176th year of Otterbein University officially concluded. At this time, I'll invite Zoya and John to please come forward. Thank you all.
Thank you, President Comerford. I invite you to stand as you are able. Graduates, family, friends, and faculty, it is with great honor and privilege that I stand here addressing the Otterbein community on a day as momentous as this. Today marks a turning point in our lives. Today, we celebrate the culmination of our hard work and determination. We have persevered through late-night studying, completed countless assignments, and have challenged ourselves in ways we never thought possible. And now, we can proudly say that we are college graduates. As we take a step back and reflect on the past few years, from starting our college journeys with a cyber attack and a global pandemic, to ending it with the great tumble of the Towers Hall tree, it certainly has been anything but boring. It has been filled with ups and downs, challenges and triumphs, and most importantly, invaluable lessons that will stay with us for the rest of our lives. As we move forward into the next chapter of our lives, let us not forget the lessons we have learned here, the friendships we have formed, and the memories that we have created. These experiences have molded us into the individuals we are today and will continue to shape us as we navigate through life. Some of us are going to graduate school or into the workforce, or are already in the workforce. Whatever your path is moving forward, use the knowledge you have gained here. Graduates, peers, take a second to soak it all in with me. Take a breath. To quote one of the most quoted movies of all time, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you might miss it. So, look around you. Strangers and friends, we are now linked through this place that has brought us so much out of us, changed us, molded us into the forces of nature we are today. Moving forward, may the sun bring you new energy by day. May the moon softly restore you by night. May the rains wash away your worries and the breeze blow new strength into your being. And all of the days of your life, may you walk gently through the world and know its beauty. May that which strengthens you sustain you. May that which lights your way ever guide you. May that which brings you happiness be always with you. And may love and peace never be a stranger to you. Where there is pain, I wish you peace and mercy. Where there is self-doubting, I wish you a renewed confidence in your ability to work through it. Where there is tiredness or exhaustion, I wish you understanding, patience, and renewed strength. Where there is fear, I wish you love and I wish you courage. My sincerest congratulations. We did it, y'all.
Would would you please remain standing and join me in singing Otterbine's love song? The words to the love song can be found on page 8 of your program.